What's up, everybody? It's Josh with FL Gardening. It's the 18th of April. I'm just going to do my April garden update for you guys, just to show you what I got going on in the garden. Side note, today is my girlfriend Joe's birthday. If you want to go ahead and put happy birthday in the comments down below, I'm sure that'll make her day. But I also hope everybody's doing well in these crazy quarantine times. Staying healthy and staying safe. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the garden. We got our plumeria, finally getting some new leaves on it. Took a little while, but I was getting slightly worried, but this thing's doing good. Our butterfly garden that we planted a little while ago is really exploding. These lantana are about to get trimmed back because they're already trying to take over. But it looks really nice. We got the loquat still doing its thing. Looks pretty healthy. Might try to take a cutting pretty soon. But over here, we got the peppers planted. This one is the ghost pepper. It's doing all right. It's slightly yellow. I have accidentally left this soaker hose on multiple times for an hour at a time. So that might have something to do with it. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. You know, no fruits on it yet, or no peppers, but the plant itself looks pretty good. In the last video, I showed you I planted an eggplant there. Well, I planted two eggplants. One of them died. We had like a random cold front kind of roll through. That on top of, I think, a squirrel trampled it. So the combo of the two took one of them out. But the other eggplant looks okay. You know, it's got new growth on it. But something is definitely eating at the leaves. Like big chunks of them too. But to replace that eggplant, I planted another sweet pepper. It's a sunset sweet. I planted this variety last year and got a decent number of peppers off of it. So I figured, why not plant it again? I bought a 4-pack from Kirby's, the nursery right up the road from me. That's another one of them, the sunset sweet peppers. This is our gypsy sweet pepper. I'm trying to have a good variety of sweet peppers and spicy peppers so that I could make some good sauces this year. That's another sweet pepper right there. But I really like the way these mushrooms look. Got them all over the place. The jalapeno is doing actually really, really well. It's got a ton of jalapenos on it. After stripping this one, I also removed the other old one that was next to it that was definitely struggling. But it's got a ton of jalapenos on it. So this thing's doing great. I did plant a little Cuban oregano underneath this. I expect that to pop off in a little bit as soon as its roots get set. This basil's coming back. Basil's doing good. That's another sunset pepper. Something is definitely getting at these leaves. I got some beans on here. I've already harvested quite a few. And these I planted not too long ago, a few days ago. They're the Texas cream, southern pea. There's some more of them. I'll probably continue to plant those throughout the season. There's our mint. It's popping off. I need something to do with it. I don't really know what to do with mint, but it grows so nice and smells so good. And I've got it in these blocks so that it's not absolutely taking over this garden, because it would. Another sunset pepper. Again, with the leaves getting tore up. Here's the Thai pepper, or Hawaiian pepper, I mean, sorry. Got some little peppers on there. The growth really greened up, though. If you remember from some earlier videos, the growth was looking a little yellow. That could be due to fertilizer or maybe not enough water, and I've been doing both pretty regularly for the past couple weeks. So that could have something to do with it. This is the habanero plant. It's got some flowers on it. Little baby habanero hanging out right there. harvest some more beans. I've gotten plenty of harvests off of those. I think last time I showed you guys I had kale all in this garden. I've since ripped that all up. That was a lot of kale. We actually still have some in the fridge now we're trying to go through. We gave quite a bit of it away to some friends. Hopefully they enjoyed it. Still got these onions over here. I've harvested a couple of onions and they've all been really, really tiny. Too much green growth and not enough onion growth, I don't know. But they're actually really flavorful. They're just really tiny. Here is an Everglades tomato. It was a volunteer that just kind of popped up in between the kale. So I'm gonna try to trellis it along these trellises. And that's the game plan. We'll see how that goes. It was growing pretty crazy, so I trimmed it back pretty severely when I ripped all the kale out, but it seems to be doing fine. It's got some new growth on it since then. Those things are pretty much indestructible. Got the lemon lime tree over here. It's got a little bit of fruit on there. It's got some yellowing though. I could probably get some citrus spray to help that out, but I just haven't. We got blueberries. Actually, we have a bunch on the bush right now. The real battle is beating the birds to it. Last year this thing was full of blueberries and we didn't get a single one because the birds ate them all. So we'll see if we can get some this year. It's tomatoes from this side. We got some little tomatoes on there. A couple of little bundles. Here's the mulberry. Hard bend. This thing's growing too tall. I don't want to put it in the ground. It's got a little mulberry in there. But it's growing too tall. There's the moringa. I don't really show you guys this one too often, but it's got really nice flowers on it right now. Looks really pretty. The leaves are super nutritious. A lot of people rip them off and dry them out and grind them up. Kind of eat them like a protein powder. Here's the mango. The mango's loving life right now. Looks like it's getting ready to pop off some new little sprouts maybe in the next couple days. I did also get another new addition of a fruit tree. It's a fig tree. It's a brown turkey fig. And it already has a little baby fig on it. Another little guy sprouting down there. Got it from Kirby's though. Brown turkey. The classic Florida fig. Hardy down to 20 degrees. Tree will get between 10 and 15 feet. Still got it in a black pot. I'll probably get a nice pot to put it in. Looks pretty good. And then also, it was my birthday last month. And my girlfriend and her dad built me this little seed shelf to stop the squirrels from digging in all the pots we plant. So I'm super excited about that. I'd love to see some squirrels get in here. It's super cool. 3-tier shelf. Guard all the way around. And the door opens up for easy access. If I have something that's a little too tall, I can even tilt these shelves up. I've got all that space. Super neat. This thing also opens up. Nice. Really excited to get some seeds growing in here. I did also rip up another Everglades tomato that kind of just popped up that was growing out of control and took some cuttings from it. And this one over here got knocked over, so it looks the worst out of the bunch. But all these other ones look really happy. So I'll probably have some more Everglades tomatoes soon. More than I know what to do with. The chocolate habanero, looking pretty good. Tea plant, jasmine. Still kind of deciding what I want this area to be, so it's kind of a mess. But yeah, that's what I got going on in the garden right now. It's mid-April. Let me know what you guys got going on. My plan is just to have a bunch of peppers so I can make as much hot sauce as I want. If you're new to gardening in Florida and you're looking for a little guidance, maybe check out my website. It's flgardening.com. I've tried to put together a good resource for Florida gardeners there. I've got planting guides. I've got detailed vegetable growing guides for each specific vegetable with Florida-friendly varieties and things like that. So yeah, my goal is just to try to grow the Florida gardening community, and I hope these videos are helping you, and I hope my website helps you out, and I hope you have a good day.